Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing well. I wanted to come to you live today and talk a little bit about what's going on with our dogs, how I've seen a couple dogs acting lately. Talked to a couple of my clients that I've been helping with some training, and they're like, oh yeah, they're jumping a lot and they're doing this and they're doing that, and going over some training methods for them. And so we kind of talk about it, and I ask them, so how much are they sleeping? What are their sleep habits? And so as we kind of talk about it, they're not really sleeping a lot. And and so when dogs aren't getting the sleep that they need, they kind of act like humans and kids, and they go super crazy and get a little cranky and, start to act bonkers, do zoomies and jump and go all over the place. And then people are like, oh, I need to take them out. And that's actually more stimulation than they need. So, so what some people don't realize is that actually dogs need at least 12 hours of sleep a day. And then there's 30% rest on top of that. So they get 12 hours of sleep, and then they get 30% rest. So a lot of dogs, I'm sure, are not getting that with people home. If they have kids who are playing with them, who are just like, okay, because I'm sure people at home with kids, and the dogs are not going in their crates sleeping, because normally what they would be doing when people are going to school and going to work and all that, because now kids aren't going to camps because camps are canceled, everybody's home. Even if some people are slowly going to work, the kids are still home. And I love kids. But people are still home, and they want to play with the dogs. They want to take the dogs out. Everybody's like, okay, let's get everybody out of the house. But sometimes the dogs still need to get that rest, and the same way you would approach it with a dog. So, if you have your dog crated, there's nothing wrong with saying, putting your dog in the crate, even while you and the kids are watching TV, or you guys go outside, or you guys go do something. There's nothing wrong with giving your dog that nap they need to do, because that's what they need. Puppies alone, if they're not even a year yet, need 18 hours of sleep. That's just sleep. So think about it. If you've had babies, I have not, but I have been around enough of them to know that they need a lot of sleep. So you kind of have to approach it from the same aspect, is that, well, what does a baby need for sleep? Puppies are going to pretty much need the same amount. Yes, they need the brain stimulation and the exercise, the mental and the physical exercise, but you still have to rest that. So those are puppies. And adult dogs, they're 12 to 14 hours, like I said. And then if you have a senior dog, a senior dog is considered probably over 7. So all 3 of the dogs that I have behind me are all senior dogs, even though they don't act like it sometimes. They all, would be resting probably more than the 14 hours, because they need more rest. And they do. I let them do what they need to do, and that's fine. So they still have their we just have our routines that we do, and so that's okay. It's just, and it's very hard to have those routines. But if you're able to put your dogs in a crate, or put them in a space, that safe space, that they can go and take that nap for that period of time, it'll probably make your life a little bit easier, so that they're not acting crazier later, because we all need those little those quiet times. So if these are some of the things that are happening, and you're kind of like, why? I've done all the things that I'm supposed to do. I've taken my dog for a walk. I've done it 3 times, 4 times. I've taken him out into the yard. I've thrown the ball. I've done the mental stimulation. I've done all of this. Why are they still acting crazy? They're probably acting crazy because they've gotten too much stimulation. And it just needs to be balanced out, and they're just not getting the rest and the sleep that they need. So I hope that you find some of this helpful. If you have any questions, you can always message me to find out more. But I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday. Hopefully it won't rain too much today, but again, we do need it. So, but just have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Bye.